Uh, I say just getting used to stacking practices, like Caleb said. The consistency is the biggest key when we're just not talking about corners, just DBs in general. Because when you look at the defense, when the D line messes up, it's okay. The linebackers there to help them out, or the safeties. Linebackers mess up, the safeties and somewhat the corners are there. But when the corners mess up, and specifically, or the safeties, it's a touchdown, and that's what I feel like we've worked on, and that we have caught. What do you say? A better understanding of that, taking pride in what we do, in the technique, and that, yeah, you're going to lose some reps, but you're going to also win some, and that's the biggest thing. At corner, you want to win more than you lose. When we're in one-on-one battles, you have to win more than you lose, or we won't be a very good defense.
You think you've had a lot of playing time since you've been here, even when you factor in the year where you didn't play. Think all the way back to your first ever interception at Liberty, your freshman year. You've had good experience. In your time, the Mekhi Ware we're going to see this spring, where has he made the biggest improvement? Where are we going to say, wow, Mekhi Ware's made this biggest jump?
The biggest thing I feel like is just come from a technique standpoint. Like I said, corner is all about technique. If you could be the fastest, strongest, or most athletic, whatever you want to call it. But if the technique's not there, then you won't be a very good cornerback. So I feel like I'm gonna continue to work on my technique as well, and it just doesn't stop there. But I feel like the technique part is a big piece of, like, I feel like I should have a pretty good year, and I want to also bring up like my leadership skills. I feel like the team, the corner room being so young, needs a leader, and that's what me and Caleb have stepped into those roles. And we're just trying to bring everybody underneath our wings. And so we have Matthew Griffin and Michael Griffin. They're sophomores. They're young. John, JP, they're all young. Omar. And then we bring Doe in. Yes, Doe is still trying to get into fit into Indiana State and see how we practice and how we do things around here. So he's not young. He played a lot of football, but the leadership skill and the technique-wise.
You brought up all those names. Depth-wise, yeah, we know you and Caleb get a lot of attention, but no, you're going to need more than just you two guys.
Yeah.
Where do you feel the depth is in terms of your room and the competitiveness factor, despite maybe there being a lot of youth?
Mm-hmm. I really don't look at age anymore. Like, you're not ready to play. Because freshman year, I was thrown into a fire, whether it was a good year, a bad year, average year. Everybody has to be ready. So that was my first experience about youth does not matter in college football. So I just try to preach to these guys, like I said, we got to take pride in what we do. Everybody in the country knows we're going to come out here and play man-to-man football. And the guys who are in the boundary with me, I tell them even more. Like John Edwards, he's playing in the boundary. I tell him he has to take pride in what you do. You got to be ready because teams are going to attack. Week in, week out, you're going to be playing the number one receiver on the other teams. And our coaches, Coach Wilson, Stuck, Mallory, they expect us to win more than we lose.
Can't tell you're an LA boy with your clothing. How much do you miss the LA weather right now?
A lot. I miss it a lot, Luke. I think I haven't even looked at it in a few weeks, but I'm pretty sure it's about like 75, a little breeze, but
not like what it is right now.
Not at all.
Well, I'll ask you the question. Not that why. I would ask you Dodgers or Rays. I already know where you're going to go with it. So, tell me why the Dodgers? Why are the Dodgers going to pull it off in 6? Are they going to make your heart beat a little bit and get to 7?
I think we're going to go 6. We're going to end it tonight. I think we have a good chance of having an offensive explosion, like Mookie Betts leading us off, Cody Bellinger batting at 6, and then people in between. We have a very good batting lineup, so I think we should get the job done. So.